What's up, everyone? It's your boy, Melly Mel Romy Rome, the comic book player from the Himalaya. Today, let's talk about networking, meeting people out there and just talking about comic books, and or if they're selling comic books or if they want to buy some comic books. It's always good to meet someone out there about comic books because you never know if, and plus you can, there's a lot of advantages of knowing people in the comic book community. Um, it's got its benefits. You can sometimes they're selling books, and it's easier to negotiate because you're right up front with them, and also you get a better deal sometimes most of the time. But anyway, let me tell you what I picked up or who I met. Well, I'm not gonna reveal their names, but I met some people such as a comic book presser. He was a pretty cool guy. I'm gonna be making a video of that. I also met this other guy. He sells comic books on Whatnot platform. So, and he only lives like about 3 or 4 miles away from me. And so that was pretty cool. So he actually called me up. That's what I'm going to talk about today. He actually called me up and to see if I want to buy some comic books or if I'm selling a collection as well. And I also met this other guy. I met him he had an ad online. I think it was on Craigslist, and this was like maybe 6 months ago, and established a friendship and back and forth. He's always selling me some books, or I trade him for some books. But I met up with him this week and sold me a few books, and I'll show you. But anyway, let's start. And first let me talk about. Let's see. Let me talk about my giveaway. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. So thank you for subscribing, everyone out there. Also, let's talk about the giveaway. Let me remind you. Actually, that's what I want to say. But let's see. I forgot what I was going to say. All right, I'm back. Regarding my giveaways. So I'm going to be picking 3 winners, and don't forget, I'll wait till I get to 501 subscribers, 501 subscribers. So please, you still have time to enter the contest. All you have to do is name 5 sitcoms in the 70s, 80s, and 90s and stuff like that. So let me show you what you'll be receiving. Winner number 1 will receive Iron Fist number 1. You get 2 of them. Mid to low grade. So you get 2 of them, 1 with the tattoo, 1 without. So that's what I'm giving to. Next one is Secret Wars 2, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 5. So here you go. Here's number 1, number 2, number 3. This is a good one. This is a very high grade. These are all high grades. First Beyonder, and number 5, First Boom Boom. All right, sorry about the glare. And then you get a high grade Machine Man. This is probably a 9.8, between a 9.6 to 9.8, but most likely you'll get a 9.8. Anyway, so that's the giveaway from my video of 500 subscribers. All right, so enter the contest. Leave me your best answers for the contest. Anyway, so let's get started. So this is the first one here. So the guy that I was telling you about that I met, I actually called him up and asked if he's got anything to sell. So he said, "Oh yeah, come. I got a few things." I told him I was looking for Silver Age books. So, and came up with 2 books that he wants to get rid of from his collection. So, like I said, see, it's always good just hit up some friends and network out there and just see what it'll lead to. But anyway, this is what he came up with. He sold me a Thor 141. It's not a key issue, but it's worth some money. If you have this at a high grade, it's worth about 145 bucks. But this is probably a 6. So it's a mid grade. So it's worth about $40, and he gave it to me for 10 bucks. See what I mean? You got to go out there and network. This second one he sold is Thor, my King Size Special number 2. That's a good book. If you have it at a high grade, it's worth about I think 200 bucks. I'll show you something in a little bit. I got a price guide here. It's worth about 200 bucks, but this is another mid-grade. So he gave it to me for, I think, $8. So not bad. And it's worth 40 bucks, 35 to $40 at this grade. And then he threw in, this is what I'm talking about, when you go out there and network with people. He threw in X-Men 187. It's not a, it's a minor key issue. Well, not really. It's just a filler book, but it's good to have. So 187, it's worth about $6. Threw that in, high grade as well. Demon number 12, Bronze Age book for free, just because I bought those two. All right, so see what I mean? Network. And also, the price, try to get, I recommend you get this book called, it's a price guide. It's called the Overstreet Comic Book Price Guide. I really like this a lot. I've been using this price guide for many years. I don't try to rely on too much on Key Collector or other platforms out there, other price guides out there, but I like this the best because I think it's the most accurate book, accurate price guide. All right, let's move on. And then this guy that I met, how do you like the chain? My friend actually told me to wear this chain since I'm the comic book player from the Himalaya. But anyway, I won't wear it all the time if you don't like it. But anyway, so the other guy that I met, he's really a nice guy. I believe he might be, I don't know what he's gonna do, but he does sell online as well, and he does sell to people in town. He's got a pretty good. He's trying to build up. I guess he's planning on having a comic book store. I don't know that for sure yet, but he's just trying to build customers out there. So he is giving good deals, and so I called him up, and this is the guy I met. I met him about 6 to 8 months ago. So I called him up and asked him what he's selling, and you know what? This is what he had for sale for now, and let me show you what they are. She-Hulk number 1, Sensational She-Hulk. This is the second ongoing solo series of She-Hulk. This came out in the 80s, I believe. So the second ongoing. And then I also bought this book from him, Ghost Rider number 1. This came out in the 90s, I believe. This is the first appearance of, I forgot what I wrote. I wrote it on here. Danny Ketch. He's the second Ghost Rider, and also the first appearance of Death Watch. All right, good book to have. And this book as well, Daredevil 257. This is just the cover art of John Romita Jr. This is a very good book. Well, it's a nice cover. Second, and then the other book is Avengers number 2, I believe it's 262. Check it out. This is when Submariner joins the Avengers, approved by Captain America. Good book, huh? And then also this one here, this Old Man Logan. It's a good book. So he sold me a CGC book at 9.8 for a very good price. And that's why I tell you to network, make friends out there, because once you establish that friendship, you can always, they usually hook you up with good comic books and good prices. All right, so I suggest you do that. This is Old Man. This is actually the variant. This is a sketch variant, homage to Hulk 181. And then last but not least, Man-Thing number 1. This is volume number 2. So good book to have. Get it. All right, and that's pretty much it. So stay motivated, inspire someone today, and happy hunting. And again, 500 subscribers giveaway is coming up, and looking for the winners. All right, thank you.